Alright, so this is Edmodo, and so this is Edmodo. Your login, I believe, will be your email and your laptop password. Once you're logged in, it's going to look like this. Over here are your groups. These will be your classes. They appear to have been imported directly from PowerSchool. If you click Manage Group, you can star or unstar the ones that show up over here. I like to have the ones I'm going to communicate with over there, but sometimes the list can get a little unwieldy, so you may want to remove some of them as needed. Alright, you can also create your own group. I'll show you how to do that now. You would just click Create Group, put in your name, select your grade. You can also do a range of grades if so desired. Select the subject area and click Create, which is what I did to create Science Olympiad. Once you have created a group, you can post a note. For example, you could say that the next Science Olympiad practice will be 9/22/15. Okay. You can add a file, a website, a library document, and you can schedule this to appear at a certain time. So for example, if you're doing a link, you could do something like that. It'll usually pop up with the name itself, and boom. You can also delete it if need be. If you wanted to share this with a particular person, like that great science teacher, Mr. Furlow, you could do that as well. And so, you can share it with anybody in the thing. You could share it with all your groups or all of your connections. Now, a word about that. All your groups are going to be all of your classes. So, for example, if it's a Cambridge assignment and you share all groups, then it's going to go to all of your classes, your homeroom, your lunch group, everybody. If you share all my connections, that's going to share it with all of the teachers that you have connected with through Edmodo. In the world of Edmodo, a connection is kind of like friending. And you can delete things as well. An assignment. You could load an assignment. Edmodo will save assignments, and then you can post those. You can put in a due date. Read rules and post desired events. Locking the assignment after the due date means that after this date, they will no longer be able to submit assignments. And again, you can do links, you can schedule it, all that good stuff. A quiz, you can create a quiz. You can pick your different questions. Fill in the blank questions. You put in a underscore, and that's your blank. And then you say you put in the answer here. And once you submit that, this will be the answer key. Edmodo is not smart enough to grade short answer for you, but multiple choice, true, false, fill in the blank, and matching it can grade for you. Fill in the blank, though, must be spelled the exact same way that you spell it. So if you put a capital letter because it's the first word of the sentence, the student has to put a capital letter because it's the first word of the sentence, so forth and so on. Snapshot seems to be a way of doing a quick assessment for ELA and math, and I have not explored that very much. The spotlight up here will take you to the Edmodo app store, so to speak. And you can find resources for different subjects, apps, and whatnot that people have used. Edmodo has many different groups that you can join and see how other people are doing things. Your library items are things that you have uploaded. So here is the middle school chemistry book from CK12 ready to go. I've already shared that with all my groups. Progress, you can click there. You'll see all of your students and their Edmodo grades. If you do grades in PowerSchool, every time you give a quiz or an assignment on PowerSchool, a grade is going to show up for them. I suggest that we make a very sharp distinction for students and parents that the Edmodo grade is not their grade. When I used Edmodo before, if there was a graded assignment and I needed to put in a grade, I would put in a T if they turned it in. Or I would put like a 9 out of 10 if they got a 90. You can do it how you want. We may be able to do this with the 5, 10, 20, and 30 point assignments as well. We'll just have to see how that goes. And that's pretty much, your alerts will be here if you have any. This is an alert from last year when I created, I think, a Cambridge group or something. That was a reply to a post. That was from the webinar about Cambridge, and we commented on it. You can go to your account settings. A word about account settings. You can have this set. It's important that everybody be on Eastern Standard Time. There it is. If not, it'll be in the universal time, and the due dates will be different for different people. Your due date will be on Eastern Standard Time, and their due date will be half a day off. And so say, but it's not due yet, but it is. It'll be late on your computer and on time on theirs, and it'll confuse them. You can put in your name. There should also be settings for what you want to get email. You can set up text notifications, but that can get annoying. But I really think that's about it. If you have any other questions, email Mr. Furlow, and I will find an answer for you about Edmodo. Don't send me other questions about weird things. Okay.